Aloha, everyone. I am back from tour. Everybody, welcome to 5 at 5. This is my weekly live show, 5 songs at 5 p.m. Pacific. And I have been off for the past 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Has it been that long? Possibly. And before that, there were a few weeks I was here, and then I was also away for tour. But I'm back, and I just got back yesterday from Europe. It's a 20-hour journey, actually more, from Europe to Hawaii. So I'm a little loopy, but I was on the plane and watching a masterclass about the science of sleep. And one of the ways to get over jet lag is to just reorient to the routine of your time zone. So that's what I'm trying to do here. So, bienvenue. Welcome, everyone. I'm going to bust out my French today because I had a lot of fun in France, reliving my time in Paris. I spent time in Paris when I was a student, and just really loved being there again. And we had a really epic show there with you three, with the Parisian ukulele clubs. Thank you so much to those clubs. Okay. Yes, shout out to my 5 at 5 regulars. Thank you for coming back and making sure that I'm not alone here. Yes, big shout out to Pat for showing up. Okay, so here's a French song to kick it off that I'm not sure where this band is from. Anybody know where Pink Martini is from? This song is called Je ne veux pas travailler. Is this the name of that song? The song might also be called Sympathique. But anyway, Je ne veux pas travailler means I don't want to work. And the song is kind of awesome for that reason, because the chorus goes, Je ne veux pas travailler. I don't want to work. Je ne veux pas déjeuner. I don't want to eat lunch specifically. Je veux seulement oublier. I only want to forget. Et puis je fume, and so I smoke. It's like so French. Yeah, I thought they were an American band, right? Pink Martini is from Portland. Oh, Joanne knows that because Joanne's from Portland. Okay, very cool. Okay, so it's in French, but you know, the upshot is that we get very disaffected sometimes, and then you just want to lay around and smoke. Okay. Ma chambre à la fin d'une cage, le soleil passe son bras par la fenêtre, les chaussures m'apportent comme des petits soldats qui veulent me prendre. Je ne veux pas travailler, je ne veux pas déjeuner, je veux seulement oublier et puis je fume. Déjà j'ai connu le parfum de l'amour, d'un million de roses embarmarées des autres posatons. Maintenant le souffle dans mes entourages me rend malade. Je ne veux pas travailler, je ne veux pas déjeuner, je veux seulement oublier et puis je fume. Je ne suis pas fière de sa vie qui veut me tuer. C'est magnifique, être sympathique, mais je ne le connais jamais. Je ne veux pas travailler, je ne veux pas déjeuner, je veux seulement oublier, et puis je fume. Team Kazoo! Je ne suis pas fière de sa vie qui veut me tuer. C'est magnifique et c'est sympathique, mais je ne le connais jamais. Je ne veux pas travailler, non, je ne veux pas déjeuner, non, je veux seulement oublier. Oui, oh, je ne veux pas travailler, non, je ne veux pas déjeuner, non, je veux seulement oublier. Et puis, je Okay. Did you guys know that one? All right. Aloha, Andrea. See you there. Who was at the Germany show. Yes, very fun. Chapeau. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I'm back. We did a tour London. Well, we started in San Francisco at Explosion, so thank you everyone who tuned in for Explosion. I haven't even had a chance to watch Explosion yet, so let me know if it went okay. It was fun in real life. And then from San Francisco, we went to London. The London show was fun, although I was still, battling a lot of jet lag there. Then went up to Huddersfield, and the Grand Northern Ukulele Festival was big and really dynamic. It was so wonderful to meet a bunch of European ukulele artists, and a lot of them play more like swingy music, more kind of the old-timey ukulele music, which was fun to hear. And there was a heat wave going on in England, in Europe, and the hotel we were in didn't have air conditioning, and it was roasting. Lenny and I were in like these rooms that were just like not like 90 degrees. It was kind of crazy. Something to get used to or adjust for or think ahead about, plan for next time. Because it's typically pretty cold in England all year, and so they don't have air conditioning. So anyway, heat was an issue in England of all places. And then we went to Paris. Our show in Paris was really, really fun. The Parisian Youth Clubs had a jam after our show, and I just loved learning these French songs. So I'll play another French song for you all in a little bit. And then we went to Frankfurt, and that was our final stop, and got to meet lots of our fans from all across Germany. They came from all across Germany, and met a lot of 100-dayers along the way. So shout out to the 100-dayers. We did a 100 days photo. Oh, I haven't even had time to post any of these. 100 days photo with all the friends in Huddersfield. and also in Germany. And from there, I took a week off, and I really haven't even like checked my email or social media or whatever for the past week, which is great, to visit some of my oldest, dearest friends who live in Europe, and spent some time in Austria and then also in Turkey. And yeah, I've been chilling. Came back, had to fly back through London. I got to see the ukulele teacher, John Atkins, on my way back, and a musical as well. I saw Guys and Dolls in the West End, and then flew back from London. So, man, yes, it's been a journey, but it's been awesome. So, and Lenny did a great job on the intermediate lesson. Yes, I asked Lenny to take over my intermediate Patreon lesson, and yeah, he had just gotten back. Luckily, he was able to stay awake. So, okay, yes. All right, let's go with. Let's take a little tour here. For some reason, we didn't play the song in the UK, but it's a song, I don't know why. To me, this is like a quintessentially British song. This is an Oasis song. And we did, in fact, fly out of Manchester. We took a train to Manchester, but we didn't hang out in Manchester, which I'm sad about because I heard it was a cool place to hang out. So this is Don't Look Back in Anger. Yeah. Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find a better place to play? You said that you'd never been, but all the things that you've said will slowly fade away. So I start a revolution from my bed. Cause you said the brains I had went to my head. I forgot these riffs. Step outside, summertime's in blue. Stand up beside the fireplace. Take that look from off your face. You ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. And so Sally can't wait. She knows it's too late as we're walking on by. Her soul slides away, but don't look back in anger. I heard you say, take me to the place where you go, where nobody knows if it's not all day. Please don't put your life in the hands of a rock and roll band who throw it all away. So I start a revolution from my bed. Cause you said the brains I had went to my head. Step outside, summertime's in bloom. Stand up beside the fireplace. Take that look from off your face. You ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. And so I heard you say. At least not today. Okay. And I taught that one to the patrons a while back. I don't remember when. But I haven't posted it yet, so maybe I need to do that. In general, I need to get back to my YouTube. It has been a while. But tour just kind of, well, for me, takes over my life. And it's okay because it's been a while, you know. Pre-pandemic, I think, for those of you who had been patrons pre-pandemic, I used to do a lot of my teaching from the road. You know, I would be performing in a place and I would teach from hotel rooms or from my Airbnb, whatnot. But the pandemic, you know, kind of grounded all of us as musicians, and then I was doing more of those community live streams. Actually, 5 at 5. Well, I was doing 5 at 5. Not so much from the road then, but on Instagram, it was, I guess, easier to make it kind of more flexible, right? More mobile. And now that 5 at 5 is on YouTube, it's better to do it from home. You know, this is 5 at 5. Yeah. So, and yeah. You learn a lot on the road, playing live for different audiences, playing in different venues, and yeah, and it's been so much fun to connect with the European fans for sure, just because we've never toured Europe, or I personally have never toured Europe with ukulele, and touring as U3 was extra fun. Roaming around London and Paris and Frankfurt and other parts of Europe with the guys, and also we had really great hosts in every city, and so that's I think a big part of what I'm discovering is important about touring, is that we have hosts in each city who can kind of give us insight into what's going on in the city, and especially with regards to ukulele. So yeah. Oh yes, but then yeah, Joanne said no better place than Hawaii. It is amazing to be home. Honestly, like, you know, I got out of the airport in Honolulu, stepped outside, and, you know, waiting for my partner to pick me up. And the air it just felt so much better. You know, and there's a certain humidity, there's a certain breeze in Hawaii that's just, it's just magical. So despite, you know, all of the joy and learnings of traveling, there's still just nothing like being home in Hawaii. So anyway, but you gotta mix it up. You can't always just stay in one place. Let's see, do we do an American song before we get to our French song? Let's do that. So I arrived home on July 4th. So let's do American Pie. Yeah. I love this song because it makes me think of summer camp when I was a kid. If you go to, well, at my American summer camp, this was like the last song. People would like slow dance to it, and it was a very long song, you know, so people would get crazy. Okay, Pat, I'm gonna need you to help me flip on this one just because it's such a long song. Yeah, you got it. You're the best. All right. So, sing it if you know it. I also taught this one a long time ago. We did a little cool mini flash mob at our first ukulele festival, San Francisco Uktoberfest. We got some patrons together to record this one. Jenny was in it, and a lot of other folks was in it. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance, I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride. Something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you read the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Now do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes, and I dig those rhythm and blues. I was the lonely teenage broken buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck, but I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone. But that's not how it used to be. When the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, and a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned, no verdict was returned. And while Lennon read a book on Marx, a quartet practiced in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark the day the music died. And we were singing bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Oh, helter-skelter in summer swelter, the birds flew off for the fallout shelter. 8 miles higher, falling fast. Landed, fell on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass, with the jester on the sidelines in a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume, while the sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, oh, but we never got the chance. 'Cause when the players tried to take the field, the marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed the day the music died? We started singing bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. And then we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's own friend. And as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan's spell. And as the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight the day the music died. We started singing bye bye Miss America Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Then good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. I went down to that sacred store where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. And in the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets dreamed. Not a word was spoken, the church bells all were broken. And the three men I admire the most, the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, they caught the last trade for the coast. The day the music died, and they were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry, and good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. They were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry, and good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. All right. You can look up the history of that song. I'm talking about the day that I think it was Richie Valens, the Big Bopper. I'm not sure of the three artists. There was three musical artists who all died in a plane crash in one day, and yeah, Richie Valens was in it. So if you watch La Bamba, that it was mentioned in there, or that's part of the story. Buddy Holly, oh man, yes, that is a big deal. Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper, I think his name was. Okay. Anyway, yes, it's a long song. Okay. Yes, it was very hot at the Frankfurt venue, as Andre was mentioning. Laura asked, how do you balance everything that you do? Great question. It's a lot of things, but I think I try to structure my life so that I have a lot of space for everything. So the teaching, I used to teach regular classes in San Francisco, and it got to be a lot, so I've kind of pared my teaching down, especially now that I moved to Hawaii, to only teaching online on Patreon. And so I really only teach 3 lessons a month, along with the voice workshop. But the voice workshop is really as much for me as for my voice students. YouTube I just do whenever I feel like it now. It used to be more consistent, but it's a lot of work and you have to want to do it. And I think I did enough of it during the pandemic. And I'm more interested right now during my touring season in playing live, So I think also life kind of moves in seasons, at least for me, and there's a touring season, which tends to be kind of springish, summer, fall. And then there's 100 days. And that is a nice focus to have. That's been the beginning of the year. And I think I'm going to move into more of a writing and making music for myself season next. I know Jenny's doing a songwriting challenge right now. I think I'm ready to do that. But really, aside from the online things I do, and 5 at 5 I do for myself to stay current with this whole online live streaming process. It's like I don't want to get out of the habit of doing it, and it's a nice way to connect with everybody and just have a community check-in every week, So I think the way I balance everything is by making routine all the things that I want to do on a regular basis, but trying to make it, a comfortably spaced out routine, like once a month, once a week. So it's not taking up all my time. I still have a lot of time to do my writing and to do life. Okay. All right. Yes, more originals. I want to do more writing so that we can have more originals for the next tour, yeah? Okay, I also really want to share this French song. I don't know that I'm really, that I know what I'm doing with this French song, but I learned it from the ukulele club in Paris, and it's a good song, and I just really, I hope I get a chance to play this for real soon. Shelley said, it helps to have a supportive partner, pets, people to delegate to. Yes, all of those things. Okay, this is a song called L'amour à la plage, Love on the Beach. And this original song by a group called Niagara is it's cool, like 80s, like total 80s synth song. I love it. And then when you play it as an ukulele song, it becomes a little bit more bossa-y, cha-cha-y, which they mention in the song. So ce soir, j'irai danser le mambo au Royal Casino sur les lambris rococo. La pluie viendra me faire l'oublier, tout me fera rêver comme les chansons de l'été. et le bleu. Ah, ah, la mer, combien le temps des vacances, c'est le temps de la danse entre tes bras tous les nuits. Et si j'ai le cœur tout étourné, là je t'embrasserai jusqu'à la fin de l'été. C'est l'amour à la plage, ah ou, cha cha cha, et mes yeux dans tes yeux, ah ou, baiser coquillage, ah ou, cha cha cha, entre toi et le bleu, ah ou, yeah, ah ou, yeah, ah ou, yeah, et si j'ai les que tu retourner, là je t'embrasserai jusqu'à la fin de l'été. C'est l'amour à la plage, oh, et mes yeux dans tes yeux, oh, baiser coquillage, oh, entre toi et le bleu, oh, c'est l'amour à la plage, oh, et mes yeux dans tes yeux, oh, baiser coquillage, oh, entre toi et le bleu, oh, c'est l'amour à la plage, 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 oh, cha cha cha. Okay. Andre says Zaz is my favorite French singer right now. Maybe her Je veux would be a song for me. Okay. Yay. It's good to learn about new songs. Okay. Anybody know that one? Heard that one before? That's a cool song. It's fun. All right, let's see. Let's try this. We'll wrap up today with, a kind of psychedelic song that doesn't necessarily make sense as an ukulele song, but why not? That's what 5 at 5 is for those of you who haven't joined before. I like to think of 5 at 5 as a little bit of a workshop, It's I get to try new arrangements, and in some cases, I just float out things in front of you guys, in front of the patrons, and say like, hey, what should we work on, That's true. I should also ask about that. What should we work on for our next Patreon lesson? I think I know what I want to work on, but let's see. It's been fun working on new songs, and people have been excited about like songs like Flowers, like Miley Cyrus's Flowers, and the K-pop song by Cupid, or no, by 50/50 called Cupid. But this is an oldie. This is a Beatles song. And technically, this song is only one chord, which makes it a little bit difficult as an ukulele song. But let's try it. Let's see what happens with it. You can see, if you know it, This is a song from Revolver, which is my favorite Beatles album, at least as of now. I don't know if that's going to change. Turn off your mind, relax and float downstream. It is not dying. It is not dying. Lay down all thoughts, surrender to the void. It is shining. It is shining. That you may see the meaning of within. It is being. It is being. That love is all and love is everyone. It is knowing. It is knowing that ignorance and hate may mourn the dead. It is believing. It is believing. But listen to the color of your dream. It is not living. It is not living. It is not living. Or play the game of existence to the end of the beginning, of the beginning, of the beginning, of the beginning, of the beginning. All right. Does that work? Could probably layer with a bunch of a lot of ukuleles. That would actually kind of be cool because it would get all droney like a sitar. Yeah, maybe if we layered like baritone or just many different ukuleles, make it a flash mobby kind of thing. That could be weird. That'd be cool. All right, I know. We'll have a little ukulele meditation session. Yeah. Okay. And Rafaela is in Brazil. Yeah. Yay. Okay. We like that. Cool. I mean, it's really quite simple. Yeah. Something about, the tonalness of it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's wrap that up there today. thank you for joining me, and hopefully I'm somewhat coherent here. And we're going to dive back into regular life, of course, with the fresh mindset of these past weeks of travel. I think that's always nice to come home with. The joy of travel is that you get to change your mindset for a given amount of time, walk away from your routine, and I think you can't help but come back and see things differently. So I'll take some time to assess what those different things are. But I woke up this morning thinking, I wasn't sure if I was going to come back and feel, ready for 5 at 5, but I woke up this morning thinking, okay, I'm ready. I'm going to get back in it and see what happens. So yeah, thank you for being here too. All right, everyone, take care. And I'll be posting some stories and whatnot about my travels over on Instagram, and to the patrons as well. And I'll see you all next week. Thank you, everyone. Aloha. And I'll play a little droning to walk us out. How about that?